All right. Hello, everybody. Are here and we are ready for shenanigans. Actually, hold on. Thought I was ready, but this guy and we gotta fix a little bit smaller. Walrein is true to size. Like, he's about as big as he's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and I'm not clicked on the window. That's why I was about to say let's get into it. And let me make sure I have this turned on as well. Welcome back to our ultimate randomizer Nuzlocke. If you watched the first stream on Monday, you saw the chaos ensue for us. And considering we are back here, and given the name of the stream title being this is our third run, we haven't really made it very far. So my hope today is to honestly make it past the point of where we lost run number 1, which was the rival battle against Sharon after beating the first gym. Will we get to that point? I don't know. It really depends on how the randomizer treats us. It hasn't treated us the greatest to start off this run, but hey, maybe things will go all right. But we have our Walrein here, 3 at level 5. It's Ghost and Poison type with Rattled. As you can see here, it is very, very slow, and if it gets hit on the physical side, it will more than likely just die. But it does have a decent special attack stat and a semi-decent physical attack stat as well for level 5. But it's got Nightshade, Crunch, Infused Ray, and Needle Arm right now. And then we have our Sunflora Beacon, which is just a primary ice type, or just an ice type here at level 2. It's got Head Smash, Ice Beam, and Bite with Motor Drive, so an immunity, which is nice. And its stats are all over the place. Don't really know what it's going to be good at until after we, train it up. But just gonna do some grinding here in the grass. Ominous Wind. Okay, so we got a speed boost. And Starmie is weak to dark, so that works out great for us. Also, my inputs are being funky again. Let's learn Hyperfang. No. Not sure why the inputs are lagging as bad as they are. Not entirely sure about that, but hopefully it's not too much of an issue today. Okay, so you're not a ghost type, but you resist grass and dark. I don't know what that could be. Steel type, maybe? But did you see how much that Heat Crash just did to me? Like, Blaziken is not heavy compared to Walrein. And it over half my health. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be a monster in terms of attacking, but everything else, I'm just going to be terrible. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why my inputs for my controller are acting the way that they are, but hopefully this is just a one-time minor issue and nothing more. Almost to level 10 already, so I might as well let the Sunflora lead. So we can get it to level 10, because there's no chance in hell I'm going to push through this route or this section of the game. Now, Sunflora could be potentially good because it has a solid stab move as long as it... Oh, he's got normalized. That's why I did nothing. It could be good if it has attacking stats, but I don't know what its stats are going to look like. Truthfully, don't know what its stats are going to look like. Just based on right now, I don't know if it's going to be much of an attacker at all. We're about to find out. Ooh, okay, I got the speed boost, but it wasn't enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna have special defense. Oh no, chat. This is not looking promising. I know Sunflora's got a terrible BST, but like, this is not looking great. So it really makes me wonder, like, if I get legendaries, like how busted our legend's gonna be in this, because they're already pretty good. They're already pretty good. It looks like I'm gonna be more of a physical attacker than special, which kind of sucks for me because I have Ice Beam. Unless I learn Ice Punch by level up. If I learn Ice Punch by level up, then we have some sort of promise. I don't want to click Head Smash unless I know what I'm fighting against. Power Gem? Okay. Right, Murkrow, we know you have Normalize. Ice Shard. I'm gonna take that, even though I think our speed is generally pretty good. Yeah, I would need something like Ice Punch to really make the Sunflora pop. Just curious to see how much damage we do with the Ice Shard. Okay, that was resisted, but that because it looks like he's an ice type as well. Okay, level 10. So I think our speed is going to be decent, our special defense is going to be good, but our attacking stats are going to be lackluster. And it looks like we'll have decent HP as well. I wasn't sure what Walreign's HP was like. Ooh, not great. Yes, it's not bad, but it's not great. Sunflora's is better. But it does scare me because if I fight a physical mon, I don't have anything to take a good physical hit. But I suppose we'll have to deal with it when the time comes. All right, let's get through this route. I think you were the one who gave the potion, right? Yes, you gave us the potion. I mean, I guess I'll take the extra experience if I... But I mean, I'm already at level 10. I think we're doing fine for the most part. I might actually take the time to explore the town and see if there's any like free items that they give you. I don't remember if they do or not. But because we've already done this before, I feel a little bit more inclined to just speed up and get it done. Thankfully, this is not like Heart Gold Soul Silver, where the ROM crashes or glitches out if you speed up too much. All right, let me see if my secondary marts are randomized. I should have randomized them. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, this is a tough choice to make. Because we have Pokeballs already. But I don't feel as obligated to get them. An experience share right now would be really freaking nice. Hold on, let me just check. How many potions do I have? I believe it's just the one. Yeah. I need the potions a little bit more. I'll make it to where I buy... So I have 5, right? Because if I don't use them in these battles, like the battle against N and all the trainer battles, and I can come back and I could really do some work. Like if I get something that needs to level up to evolve or something. Yeah. We've been here. All right, so last time we got to this point, we fought a ice form cast form with ice beam, and it froze both my guys, and we almost lost. All right, Ferrothorn. So we're gonna go for the ice shard, just see what typing this is. We get the priority. Okay, so it doesn't do too much. All right, it transforms into me, which this is a scary thing to deal with because if I speed tie with myself, so a head smash is 100% on the way. The question is, do I take a head smash? Don't think so. And I definitely won't outspeed with Wall Rain, so... I don't know if I want to risk sending my Wall Rain in here. I might as well. Because if he goes for Bite... Yeah, he does go for the Head Smash. Let's see how much it does. Okay, it doesn't kill me, so I can heal. I can heal with the potion. Here's where he goes for Bite. That does about the same amount of damage. Okay, so I'm at +1 speed, which ups it by 50%. So that means my speed stat 20. Okay, so I have to heal up one more time and hope that he goes for Bite one more time. Because me being at +2 speed put me at 26 speed. I'll outspeed this guy and we will kill it. But he head smashes instead, which is better for me anyways. So that works out fine for me. I need to get a Quick Claw. I think Walrein could be good if he has access to a Quick Claw. Because you guys see his attack sets. They're really solid for level 11. Yeah. Shut your mouth. How much did he give me? Like 800? Oh, that. No, that does tell me. You just gotta do this. 26. Okay. So I can get an experience share if I do probably one more trainer battle. Which I probably shouldn't hyper focus on getting an experience share. Hello? I probably shouldn't hyper focus on getting an experience share so much, but I mean, it's right there. All right, let me in. I don't know if you get anything free here. Excuse me. Okay, we got another Pokeball. I was gonna say, I'm like, does she tell me hers first? Or... She did not, so that's fine. Oh, this is where they add some of the music to it. Ready? Listen very carefully. Oh wait, we'll add a little bit of drums to it. This is one feature that they added to the game. Very small, very minuscule, but it's lit. All right, get through here. And you give me the running shoes that I already have. Because I modded that in the randomizer to make me have the running shoes early, because it's a little ridiculous that I don't have the running shoes. All right, let me see what this item is. A lychee berry. That could be good. First encounter. Not yet. You know what? Let me get my encounter. Let me battle this person first, and then I can hopefully have enough money, get the experience here, then I can get my first encounter, which I can catch. Hopefully catch. I feel like I might be a little over leveled for some of these battles that we're gonna do. Side strike. Okay, thankfully that does nothing. Thankfully that does nothing. Yeah, I honestly feel like Sunflora is gonna be better than Walrein here. Call me crazy. I didn't see how much money he just gave me. Oh, that man gave me nothing. That man gave me no money. Do I just go for the encounter? You know what? Let's just do it. I don't know how to feel about this. I truthfully do not know how to feel about this. Don't I need an oval stone to evolve this thing? I'm pretty sure I need an oval stone to evolve this thing. Okay, so it resists dark. It looks like it's an ice type too, which is a little problematic because we already have an ice type, but it can and will evolve, which if Chansey is busted in this game, great. I do not know. I am going into this with a positive attitude. It is an ice and fighting type. That's actually kind of cool. I feel like that's got a lot of weaknesses though. Doesn't matter. If we get some cool moves on it, that'd be sick. I'm gonna name it Tantrum because it's a child. Oh, it was holding an item. Dire hit. Okay. Oh, it had shadow tag. Okay. So it looks like it's almost a carbon copy of our Sunflora in terms of stats here. It doesn't have as much HP. Doesn't have any attack or any special attack. Did we see an Oval Stone in that Pokemon Center? I don't think we did. I don't know how much I want to invest in this Happiny right now, just based on what we're seeing, right? I don't know how much I want to invest into it. I also don't necessarily want to lose it because I feel like it could be good later on. Because if Chansey, for whatever reason, if Chansey's stats make it a Bulkymon or a somewhat Bulkymon with good HP, and I can maybe have one of my attack stats be pretty damn good, I can run Eviolite Chansey and it could be an absolute unit. That would be awesome. Oh, I didn't even bother to check the mart. I apparently can't walk through a simple door. All right, let me just check one more time. Did we see an evolution item in here? We should have. Okay, so there was Dawnstone and Razor Claw. Okay. I guess we can hope that we find the Oval Stone in the next mart. I guess we'll have to see what our static is for the monkey. If that's, you know, worth our time or not. Whirlipede, that could have been solid. At Stun Sport, yeah, that could have been really good, actually. Having the ability to paralyze things, yeah, that could have been really freaking good. What else? Breloom. Breloom was, what, Steel and Ghost in our first run? I think it was. All right, there's Motor Drive. Yeah, I need to get a better physical move than Ice Shard, like Ice Punch. I mean, Ice Cold Crash would be fine. The only problem I have with Ice Cold Crash is just the chance of missing. Oh, she's right there. I was like trying to look for Delilah because I saw her out of the corner of my eye. Because if I see that she's walking around doing something, I can tell that she's trying to get into no good. All right. Ninetales. I probably, unless this thing had a good moveset. All right, let's just cut our losses. Unless that thing had like a really, really good moveset, I probably would have not wanted a Ninetales, or if it had a really good ability. What was our Happy's ability? I don't know if it was anything. It was Shadow Tag. That's what it was. I was gonna say, I don't remember it being anything like super great. You guys see her over here? Your little head. Yeah, you look like you're trying to get into some trouble. I see you back there. They see you back there too. Alright, so the goal is to not solo run here. Oh my god, that does nothing. And that's Secret Sword. I'm pretty sure that hits physical. Yeah, I gotta get out. I gotta switch. Blue Flare. What is this Watchog's moveset? Man's got a Keldeo signature move and a Reshiram signature move. Okay, thankfully that does nothing. I'm gonna crunch. But I guess seeing that I saw a fighting type move, probably should not have crunched. Actually, that did a lot more than I thought it would, so... Now we outspeed because of the rattled. Which I'm genuinely surprised with how much that's popped already. In the very short amount of time we've been playing through this run. I'm surprised. Okay, I still don't think we have enough money yet to get the experience share, which is fine. I think, for me, it is smarter to go back and heal anyways, and not use potions. I know what you're trying to do. We don't need to rub against this. We don't. We don't need to stand next to it. We don't need to be there. You know it's expensive, and therefore you feel like you need to be next to it. This was also expensive that I made for you. And you know what? You do a somewhat decent job of coming up here and being on top of your cat house that I made for you. All right, let's go back. Oh. There was, which makes me wonder if I should invest in another PlayStation controller, or if I need a new cable. I don't know. Metal Claw. If you're a steel type, this sucks for me. If you're a steel type. Oh, never mind. Aromatherapy. Oh. No. Kind of crazy that you're learning that when you're not a grass type anymore, but there's Ninetales again. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, we got an elixir. Don't know if we'll use that or not. A toxic plate. Okay, that's fine. If I get something with multi-type, would the toxic plate actually make me a poison type? I'd have to see. I'd have to see. Okay, Razor went. That's fine. Moody on Skitty is crazy. Special defense fell. Yeah, I still remember the first run. That guy, that trainer had an Electivire with Dragon Rage. Gosh, I don't even remember what our starters could have been. Wasn't one of them a Simipour that had Sheer Cold? I don't remember what the other one was. Probably should have went back and gotten the experience share for this, so Happini could have leveled up, but it's fine. Manectric. I'm almost certain this is her ace. Almost certain that this is her ace. Snivy. Wait, this is fitting that she has a Snivy. Okay, so that did a lot of damage. Foul play, that's gonna kill me. Oh! Sick, dude. What do you want me to do about that, chat? What do you guys want me to do about that? Oh, you got a potion? Okay. I gotta hope that whatever my static is worth it. Luck. Or is this her starter? No, this has got to be her starter. This is level 8. Was it grass type? I think it was a grass type, so. Or ugly. Guy drop. Well, this does nothing for me. Because I don't think I can do anything. Yeah. Karate chop. Ooh, I lived. Okay, I should outspeed because I'm going for ice shard, so this is fine. Problem is that I'm at 58 HP and the best healing item I have is regular potions. I have no idea what Kadabra's stat spread is going to be in this, so I don't know if he's going to be good or not. Well, if he's a special attacker, I have nothing to worry about. Okay, so that did 8 points of damage. Air slash. Man, I hope you're fire and flying, because... Well, I guess if he was fire and flying type, I probably should have went for head smash, huh? Okay, so he definitely is a fire type, so I'll go for bite. Whooper. Is your last one? Whooper with drought. Okay. I gotta hope that whatever my static is in the dream yard, it is worth it, because a Sunflora and a dream is the reason that the Sunflora got named Beacon. But if it was a special attacker, oh man, we'd be looking so good right now. Yeah, not surprised. Not surprised about our Walrein dying like that. Go ahead and heal up. Scoopity boop this experience share. I'm gonna sell my elixir just so I have a little bit of extra money. I'm not sure how much I'm going to care about Pokeballs right now, just because we only have, well, we actually don't have any more encounters in the grass until we beat the gym, so I'm not really too worried about it. All right, go ahead and give Tantrum the experience share, because it will need it. Level 15. Oh yeah, this thing's stats are about to be abysmal. I just have the feeling that Happini's stats are gonna be terrible. All right. I think there's an item over here, which is a magnet. That's not gonna do anything for us right now. Let me heal up. And I feel like, should I go through the Dreamyard stuff now? I suppose I should see what's in the mart first. Interesting. Suppose if I get like an Electabuzz, I have his item to. I should look up and see where you get the Quick Claw in this game. Got a Fire Gem. Oh, that's not gonna do me any wonders. That's not gonna do me any wonders right now. Oh, Great Ball. Take that for sure. This is Fennel's house, which I don't know if nobody gives me anything. Got a Dusk Ball. Take that. All right. So we get our static in the Dreamyard. That is our last encounter. Hopefully it is something that's not weak to fire, fighting, steel. What resists those typings? Ghost and water would be preferred, if possible. If we can organize that, that'd be sick. Okay, so that does nothing. He's got Seed Flare. Yeah, he's not a grass type, so that's interesting. But he also doesn't have special attack, or my special defense is just so dang high. Which I might switch out into the Happini just to reset my special defense. Okay, so it looks like I still have really good HP with Happini, just else. Rock Blast? Ooh. Is Bite really going to be my strongest attack? No, because it's the same base power. I gotta go for a flinch. I'm pretty sure that flinch mattered for me. Toxic spikes. Pretty sure that flinch mattered for me. I should look up Sunflora's, like, when it learns moves in this game. Okay, my next move is at 17. Okay, so it has a normal level up learn set, which is rare for a Stony Evo to actually get level up moves. But I feel like they've changed that in, I was gonna say, newer gen games. Not really new gen, but the newer gens. We gotta battle this guy, and then we could talk to her and get our static. I don't need it to be a legend. I just need it to have something that has good stat spread, or a stat spread that makes sense, where I can actually do something with it. That was a crit. All right, Aqua Tail, so you're probably a water type. I guess you're physically bulky because you ate up the bite, no problem. Don't think you'd be a rock type, but who knows? Cobalion. All right. So this could be the end of my run here. Oh my god. There's no way. Nothing. Air Blast. That also did nothing. Boomerang. We know you're not ground. Did he stay a steel type? Like, what is happening? I don't want to head smash because of the recoil, but it might be what I have to do. Get a crit. I might have to send in the Happini just to die. But at that point, I don't know what to go for on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing no damage right now. It could just be an absolute unit in HP and defense. But I don't know. I think I gotta sack the Happini. Which, if it just dies in one hit here, that's tragic. Okay, it doesn't die in one hit. Because I gotta see with Ice Beam how much that does. If I get the freeze, then that's huge. If I don't get the freeze, then whatever. But Okay, he does not have special defense. He's just a monster on the physical side. Just okay. I think we sped type before, which is why I'm concerned if I go for this and I don't outspeed him, I lose. Okay, we got it. Oh, but we still have to kill one more Mon. Snorlax. Oh my god. I don't know what typing he is, but like, I just know this thing's gonna be an issue to deal with. Wing attack. Yeah. I'm gonna bite. Okay, that does good damage. It's a 2-hit KO. It has to be a 2-hit KO, or I need to flinch. This absurd. All right, let's see what we get. Snubble. And it's a rock type. It's got Unburden, but it's got physical moves, and it is a special attacker. Ooh. That actually isn't bad to pick up. I could actually sell this if I really to. I think I'm gonna just give it to the Sunflora because I mean, at this rate, I don't know if we're gonna win the next battle. I really couldn't tell you if we're gonna win the next battle or not. If I could get super potions right now, that'd be huge. I don't think we will though. I don't think we will. I don't remember what level this guy evolved, but it's definitely not going to be before the gym. 23. Yeah, no way. No chance. I'll check to make sure. Yeah, potion. I can. I'll buy them. I should get some Oran berries, thankfully. And then I'll get a fresh water as well. So the hope is that after the gym, I will have enough cash. I wasn't reading the question. Antidote. All right, you give me a full heal. On the Snubble, so maybe that could do something in terms of getting a kill, but if I don't know what I'm fighting, it doesn't matter. And thankfully, with my Sunflora being an ice type, I know that he's gonna have his ace as an ice type, and we know it had sheer cold. It won't be able to hit us. Okay, Sludge, just don't get the poison. Chat, I hate my luck. I hate my luck. Because I'm gonna have to switch out or use another turn to heal the poison. I guess I could do right now. Alright, let's see what we get for our next move. Ooh, wait, that's actually solid. This might be crazy, but I'm getting rid of Ice Beam. Icicle Spear is so solid. All right, next up is Pawniard. I'm gonna stay in. Go ahead and use that full heal. Thankfully, we talked to that person before we got into this battle. Otherwise, I think it would have been in a tougher spot. CC? I'm just not allowed to have anything nice, man. Come on, dude. Because if that one-shot's on Flora, there's probably one-shot in this guy. I'm trying my best to stay positive about things, but guys, it's getting bad. It is getting rough out here in the streets. I'm gonna close out of it because I think I'm not gonna need it, but ooh, the flip nose. Not me, that's for sure. Oh, she got Salamence this time. That's cool. All right. For our fourth run, what are our starters? An ice type Stunfisk, grass type Hoot Hoot, and poison type Chansey. On God, I might go with Chansey. On God, I'm gonna go with Chansey. And you're not gonna stop me. It really can't get much worse than it already has. I can't spell Chansey for my life, apparently. All right, let's go ahead and swap this out for a Chansey. Quite the direction that we changed to, right? Going to a Chansey. Ironically, after we had a Happiny that we were like talking about trying to get a Chansey. All right, yeah. Stop. Shut your mouths. I've gone through this dialogue 4 times now. I'm tired of it. All right, Stunfisk. All right, HP kind of looks the same, so not really surprised there. We got Vital Spirit. Okay, you know what? It looks like we're bulky. It looks like we are, say right now, if that is in fact the case, that's pretty good. We got Pin Missile, Poison Tail, and Acid Spray. You know what? This might be sleeper good, chat. I don't know if we're gonna win this battle against a Stunfisk. Oh, it is weak. It's weak to... Ooh, it's an Ice and Grass type. Wait, that's actually really good. Really good for us, I should say. Wait, this Chansey might be Flames. This Chansey might be Flames. And I got 334 experience? Hold on. Wait, guys. We might have finally gotten a Bulkymon. Was it worth all of this? I don't know. But as of right now, this Chansey, and the fact that we have Acid Spray actually helps a lot because it lowers the special defense by 2 stages. So realistically, we just got to be careful of steel types because steel types are going to completely wall us. So if I can get like a fire or a ground type move, like a flamethrower or an earth power on my Chansey, we're looking real good. All right, let's get through this dialogue. First of all, let's save this game. Yeah, thanks, ma'am. I'm gonna name it Sleeper. Ah. What is Chansey's based at total, by the way? I just need to check. $450, but it has 250 base HP. So then what is Blissey? Is it 500? Blissey is 540? Hell? So that makes me wonder. No, I don't play the gamble right now. Because here's the thing. As much as Blissey would be species by definition in this, it's like its own separate Pokemon because it's a whole different type. And here's Blissey's stat spread is good for us. I don't mind it being slow because it looks like it can eat hits. Now its HP is going to be significant, but when you realize that it's much more well-rounded in its defense stats, that doesn't matter. And then eventually, if I get the Eviolite, I'll have something that I can have eat hits. I mean, its ability is fireable. It's not great. It's situational. Not great. All right, we got our balls, which means the Nuzlocke has begun. All right, first encounter, literally the first step into the grass. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. It's not what I'd prefer, but I'll take it. I'm gonna try to weaken it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch it in one try. I got a crit and killed it. Okay. Sleeper just murdered our encounter, so no encounter before the battle with N, so that's a little bit frightening. It may dictate how high I want to go. Oh my, I got a slacking in the route. Oh, here's what I was saying about a steel type, and it's got speed boost. All right, we gotta run. Yeah, I can't battle Vigoroth. Cannot battle Vigoroth if he's got Side Strike and all that. Also, I'm seeing now that I crit the first Doduo because we just did all that to him and he lived. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'd be extra careful though with my decision making. Let's learn Stomp. That's not gonna help me with the Steel type. Yeah, that's not gonna help me with Steel type. I'm gonna keep Pin Missile. I might honestly go higher than 10. I might go higher than 10. Just to really give myself that insurance. Especially if I do have to fight a Steel type. Like, I just don't want to deal with that. Also, can we stop running into Doduos, please? Because, like, they're not giving me any experience. Getting 9 experience right now. Please, let me fight fully evolved stuff. Do I let it evolve? You know what? Here's what we'll do. I will do this. The fact that it's already evolving is kind of weird. I'm a save state. If Blissey's not a good on, then I'm keeping Chansey. I'm just curious to see what, like, typing it turns into. An ability and everything like that. Because, I mean, a 540 base stat total is insane. I mean, the fact that it's already evolving right now is pretty insane. Nope, we are not. Absolutely not. It's got physical attack, but no. Normal ice, forget about it. Forget about it. I just gotta remember to not let it evolve. Just gotta remember to not let it evolve. Yeah, poison typing is so much better for it. Alright, I guess I don't feel comfortable with just moving forward though. Quite literally, if Blissey was either of the typings that it actually is, I don't know why I ran away from that Kabutops just now. If it was quite literally either one of the typings that it evolved into, I would have been okay with it. But because it was that type combination, no. Because I think I technically lost out on bulk for physical attack and HP. And I was going to be slow, whereas I think my Chansey's actually somewhat quick. Not like rapid, but it's not slow. I'm going to get to 11, and then we're going to move them. Blizzard. So we got one Pokeball. I'm just trying to remember where we got the Pokeball from. And Accumula Town. I don't think there was anything else. All right, let's see what we got in our randomized mart. This disc, that's for my boy Porygon. I'm gonna get some potions. That way we still have a little bit of pocket change left. Swear to God, if N gets a steel type, I'm gonna actually crash out. If N has a steel type, I'm actually gonna crash out. Chief Christine, Tornadus. All right, I'm glad that you have a legendary off rip. But you know what? If it's not a steel type, I think we're fine. Lower that special defense. Flash cannon. Do we resist that? We don't, no. It's 2, so this is good. You bits. All right, level 12. Giga Drain? Oh, hell yeah. Give me this over Poison Tail. Yeah. Because, chat, if I figure out I'm fighting a water type or a rock type, it's actually just dumb. Which building? Okay, okay. I now have like 7 Pokeballs. Fine. Fine in that regard. All right. Let me get my first encounter. Please be something I can catch. I'm intrigued. You get impact. Okay. I'm intrigued because he normally evolves in this game, when you take him to the Chargestone Cave. Okay, you're definitely not a dragon type because Giga Drain would have been resisted, but you also could be weak to grass. Damn, no shakes is actually criminal. You know how sucky this is gonna be if I don't get another encounter until I have to go to the Dream Yard? I mean, that means I can save up money and just kind of invest only in potions, but in terms of the lock, it sucks because I'm gambling it all on an egg right now. But the game wouldn't let me do that. Okay, Magneton. This is fine. It's a normal type. That's iffy. This is what I'm gonna name this thing, is iffy. Giga Impact being your only move right now is where I'm... Well, the only move that we saw anyways. Hit a Repel. Okay. Timid Nature with Anger Point. A very odd stat spread. I am almost curious to see what happens when I level them up. Another Electrizer. I say another Electrizer, but I'm only saying that because oh, it's a freaking poison type. Stop that. Stop what you're doing right now. Barely have like 1,000,000 HP? Like... Barely with Imposter? You dummy. I'm curious to see what happens though if I switch train this guy. And let it all hang. See what happens. Will he evolve immediately, chat? That's the question we're trying to answer. He does not evolve immediately. Overheat? Okay, that does nothing. So that means he has no special attack. Oh, but he's a ghost type, though. That's kind of cool. Ghost and fire type Gyarados? That's kind of sick. That we'd have no special attack, but... I mean, it's also a cool thing for us to have Giga Impact. And we're especially bulky, so... I feel like that does us a lot of favors as well. So, Vigoroth is, in fact, a Steel type. I actually kind of... ironically, might have a solid team of 2. I have to see what his defense is again. When he levels up, that is. But... it looks like it could be promising. $21? I mean, that's eh. That's okay. I mean, him having his special defense be that high is solid. All right, let me get this boy on the layout. Let me get this guy on the layout. I mean, it's taking up so much of the screen. Bring him down just a little bit more. Drag him here. He's a little off. Is he a little off-centered? He might be a little bit. All right, that's that. Like I said, I think we have a solid team of 2. This is probably the most comfortable I felt with a team of 2 so far in this series. Probably the most confident I felt with a starter. Because our Sharpedo was eh. Munna was not good. Sadly. Walrein was not good. Walrein had a good typing. He just wasn't good. But that defense just really, it really killed him. But I'm still wondering if I just go all in on Nancy right now. Level that thing up. Like, Poison's not a super offensive typing, but It's not bad. Got moody. Okay. Get that HP back, huh? Like I said, if I get flamethrower, I could be an absolute menace to like anything. Up to level 8 with slow start. Okay, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. I'm sorry. That did nothing. Hyper beam. Yeah, I'll just get that HP back. He must have been a ground type. Because I don't think rock doesn't resist poison, so I think that was a ground type not to. Yeah, I can't think of what other typing it could have been. All right, mining your own business. All right, I'll see myself out for that one. $238 experience. Dang. Yeah, we have like, and we have 33 special attack. Like, I think this Chansey spread might be the best stats that we've gotten so far. All right, what do we got here? That could be good. Lava cookie, that is for sure good. I can tell you that. All right, what is my speed on you? 27. That's still pretty quick, actually. I have 25 speed on Magneton. I'm gonna give you the King's Rock, actually. All right, so Bianca had the Stunfisk, right? Yeah, she had the Stunfisk. Okay, Shelder. Petal Dance. So we know you're not a grass type. And we know you're not a poison type either. Golbat? I mean, I might as well just stay in. I might let Magneton come in, because I feel like I should try to level it up as well. Mist Ball. Okay, that is super effective. Yeah, you know what? Let's let Iffy come in. I'm gonna Dragon Rush. All right, we got a crit. Wormadam. Wormadam trash form. Okay. I'm gonna just Giga Impact this guy. Hope it's not resisted. Let's learn Dark Pulse. I'm just gonna give myself that just to have a good move. I also looked at my attack stat and it said it was 18. So I'm actually fearful that my Magneton is just going to have no attacking stat. That's what I'm fearful of. We just one-shot now? And Quillfish. Might as well let Iffy get some of that experience. All right, so I don't need to go around and talk to everybody. Power Lens is not really useful for us. This guy over here gives us the Dusk Ball. This guy here? You? No, not in here. It was the other building. Or was it the other building? Oh, it was here. Okay, thought so. All right, let's go here, heal up, check out the secondary mart. Yo, actually, this is huge. I have 2 different ways of getting super potions early. So I could spend 500 and get these. Which I think I get these for sure. Leave myself with a little bit of pocket change, which I could sell the Power Lens. I don't think it sells for too much money. I think it sells for maybe 500. I don't think it sells for more than that. I got an Ice Gem. Okay. That's whatever. I would say it would be smartest for me to go get my static first and then go take on the rival battle in the school. Which is funny that Charon has been the reason we've lost 2 of our runs now. And the other one was me losing, I think just in the wild, in the grass. I think just in the grass is where I lost run number 2. I could not tell you if that's correct or not though. Okay, so I missed reversal. He's good, or Dragon Rush. He's going for reversal. So that does nothing, thankfully. I missed again. He's going for Focus Blast. I'm more specially bulky anyways. But he's... I guess he's a special attacker, so that's great. I mean, it's Focus Blast. It's base 120. I probably should have not predicted, but expected that to happen. I think I'm just more upset at the fact that I don't know how Magneton's... I don't know what Magneton's potential will be. So, it's just unfortunate. Okay, reversal. Resisted. Yeah, it does nothing. Might as well just heal and get my HP back. Gotta do my Duolingo streak soon. 11. Regirock? Ooh. Okay, so this could be scary depending on how the game decided to spread them out. Okay, we got... No way. Okay, so he's got Moody. I'm gonna assume he's a ground type. He is. Huge. Huge that we got that. Roleplay? I don't know if I want to steal other abilities, to be honest. I don't think that would benefit me as much as that would be fun to run. I don't think that would benefit me really. Okay, I cannot afford to fight a steel type. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I do have growth and Giga Drain, so like, it's not the end of the world, I suppose, but I just don't want to fight a steel type. Ditto. Ditto's an interesting one. Oh, there he is. There's the steel type we were talking about. I guess I'll just go for growth. Do I want to go to +2? +2 would make the most sense because that would get rid of the resistance. Me assuming that he's only just resistant, not quad resisted to Giga Drain here. There's a crit. And Clank. A really big help. Okay, yeah, I'll take a Quagsire. Kidding me? What do we got on this Quagsire? My God, chat, what is up with me getting terrible typings? And his stats are ass. His moveset is cracked though. His moveset is cracked. It's just he's got 2 quad weaknesses and he's slow. Not looking good for us. Not looking good for us. Big root? Oh. That's crazy for me to get. I think the King's Rock is just smarter, especially because I have to kind of solo run here, which this sucks even more because like I still don't get a encounter until I go to the Dream Yard. So is Magneton yeah, Magneton is the first mon we've lost in this run, so. I'm guessing that Herdier had to be like a very heavy special attacker because I had good special defense. So for me to get popped like that is surprising. give me the full heal, and then just get right into it, buddy. I know your ace is the Hoot Hoot, so we know the Hoot Hoot is a grass type as ill. Which means I could let Quagsire get some experience by knocking that thing out. Otherwise, Chansey's gonna probably have to solo the entirety of this fight. Ground type. Ancient power. No Omni boost, which is good for me. Got -2 special defense, so go ahead and get out. Spoink. There's steel type. And it's got Side Shock. But I have energy powder, so... Okay, that did what, 14? So a crit will kill me. I want to get myself into a comfortable range where a crit... I know a crit won't kill me. Thankfully, Psyshock doesn't have a secondary effect, so I'm absolutely A-okay with this. Yeah, it does. Wait, that did 14. Yeah, so 28. I'm gonna growth again. He's got a quick claw. That's fine. I don't care about that. All right, now that I'm at +2, I will energy powder so I can get myself to full. He'll hit me again. Whatever. Embargo. Oh, that's perfect, dude. That's perfectly fine for me. Take this. I also have +2 attack, so if I really want to throw pin missiles at people, I could. Discharge. Okay. No para. Hoot hoot. Do I let Bill get the experience? I'm at +2 already. I feel like I should just sweep and carry on. Because I kind of want to have this strategy for the gym battle that I'm doing now. Because the mindset I'm having is like, I would like to have Bill in there as like a potential death fodder mon. That way it's like, if something bad is happening to Chansey, I can pivot into that and carry on. Dustox. I don't want to solo run with the Chansey, but it's happening. It was crazy if we had a Blissey and then we picked up that Quagsire, we'd have 2 mons that are quad weak to fighting. And then actually we would have had all normal and ice types technically, because the Magneton was a normal type as well. That was not promising for us. Let's just save my game too while we're here. You know what? While I'm here, where is it at? We're on that one. So this one, get it out of here. All right, so I would like to imagine I have a decent or a good amount of medication for this. So, and we have fresh water as well. So this is where having that experience share from the previous run, the third run, would be doing would be doing me so many favors right now. Fion actually might be like cracked in this. I don't know. Screech. But we made it special defense -2, so I think we just kill. Oh no, we don't. Blue flare. Okay, that's special. So we're gonna live. Got the burn, which doesn't matter because I outspeed and I kill. I just stepped on the wrong thing because I was speeding up. All right. So we saw Fion. Amistar. I think we'll be okay here. Oh, there's a steel type. He's growthing too, which is not what I want to see. Bullet punch again. Take a drain, so he didn't go for bullet punch this time. Sludge bomb. Okay, we resist that, but he got a crit. Bullet punch one more time. Take a drain will kill. Got the +2 Quagsire. Oh, this is perfectly fine because we know he's slow, and this is super effective. And we know he has a lot of HP, so we'll get back to full health. Like, we did not. Hyper Fang. What was my attack stat? I don't know. I don't think it's worth. I think Pin Missile's good because it's got the bug typing. And since we're weak to Psychic, it's kind of worth keeping. Just in case we run into something that we suspect is a Psychic type, or we know is a Psychic type. Alright, so after this gym, I'm gonna need a potty break and go do my Duolingo, so. I think we could save after their dialogue. I'm gonna just speed up so we can. Mons for this fight being the Chansey and the Quagsire. Quagsire is kind of here for death fodder. Sadly, I hate to feel that way or to be that way, but it's the truth. It's just got such a bad typing. All right, let's run it. I agree. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to actually set up my growths. That's fine. I'm gonna set up my growths now against something that I don't perceive to be a threat. Okay, he's gonna set up his speed. I'm gonna assume that he's a rock type because he's going for rock polish. Signal beam. Okay, that does nothing because that's resisted. Okay, so that doesn't kill, which is fine because I'm still at full. I can go for my stab move of acid spray. Sorry. I probably kill, actually. Do that. Those are so itchy. I hate it. Yeah. Off egregious. He tanks it. He goes for scratch. I'm gonna Giga Drain just to get my HP back. Bullet. Oh my gosh, that almost one-shot him and that was resisted. Bulldoze? Ooh. It does nothing. Oh my goodness. Now he's faster than me because of that -1. But I'm pretty sure Magma Storm doesn't hurt me after the Mon who uses Magma Storm dies. I could be completely wrong there. And Lucario is the last Mon. There's the flinch. I'm gonna Giga Drain to get it out of here, hopefully. Oh, he still resisted that. Oh, he's also a poison type. How interesting. So I'd say now that we have gotten to this point, I'm gonna try to level up the Quagsire. I'm gonna try to. Because I would love to have that second Mon just there as a little bit of an insurance policy. Because I wasn't as over-leveled as I thought I would be. Truthfully. Okay. So TM83 is for Thunder. That could be a good move for Chansey to have. It's just risky because of the accuracy. That's if Chansey can learn Workup. Which it can. I'll leave it for right now. I think we could potentially get another Mon that could take advantage of that better. Such as an electric type or a no guard Mon that has got good special attack. All right, so this is the farthest we've made it since run 1. All right, so we need to get cut. I'm gonna, for this, I'm actually gonna go back into the previous route because I'm pretty sure there's a couple items that we can get now that we have cut. Get rid of. It's dead, so I mean it doesn't matter what I get rid of off his moveset. I got a metal plate, okay. And a splash plate. Wow, dude. Sick. Alright, I'm gonna save my game real quick, and I'll be back in a Quick second. All right, we're back. Let's get ourselves moving again. So we do get a Dream Yard encounter, but we have to beat the Team Plasma Grunts in there first. So this is where we let Bill hopefully get a little bit of experience. I don't see it being good because of the fact that it's going to be slow and it's got 2 quad weaknesses. Like, having a quad weakness is not end all be all in Pokemon. I just want that to be known. But when you have a quad weakness to 2 typings in a game where you don't know what you're fighting against, that's where stuff gets dicey. All right, let's just get through this. Shut your mouths. All right, what do we got, buddy? Celebi? Oh, great. Freaking mythical with base 600 stats. That will have them in God knows what stats. Power Gem? I about died already. I'm reflect typing so I can see what type this Celebi is. I don't know if it will tell me here. No, it won't. It will not tell me what the typing is. So I'll find out soon enough if it's good or not. Charm? Of course. I mean, I'm gonna just go for my strongest attack, which is going to be Icicle Crash. More than likely, I don't know if this thing is a rock type. Of course, I miss my first time going for Icicle Crash, and I miss. Okay, so I resist, but now I need a crit in order to kill this Celebi. Go for Rock Tomb, try to lower its speed. Oh my god. Stop this. I really don't want to switch out, but I feel like I have to. I've lowered this thing's speed, what, 2 or 3 times? 3 times and it's still faster than me. So your speed must be like Regieleki almost. Oh, I didn't heal at the Pokemon Center. Yikes. Probably have done that, huh? I'm telling you, the day that I accidentally messed this up and evolved my Chansey, might be the worst day of my life. I don't know. I was gonna say, I'm fully expecting to lose my Quagsire here, so. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed, so we're just gonna switch. We are just going to switch. Triple kick. Ah, steel and fighting type. Quite literally the hardest of hard counters for my Quagsire. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna get my encounter here. Get our items first while we're moseying around. We got another Dusk Ball, which, considering it's past 11 for me, should be pretty beneficial. A Poison Gem. Did I get the Shaking Grass encounter? Nope. Oh. Oh, this could be fun. This could be fun to use. I'm gonna Reflect type first. Imprison. Okay. I kind of wish it told me what typing he was. Mud Shot. Maybe a ground type? Of course, I missed my Rock Tomb. That's awesome. He's gonna make it to where my ability is suppressed, so I don't have Klutz. I'm actually super down for a Fracture. I thought I got a crit just now. I was about to crash out. Oh, I have no balls. Yeah, chat, we might not be catching this. We might not be catching this. I'd love to be proven wrong. Okay, I just had bad luck the first try. Let's go. Oh, that's a good typing. And this is before Fairy type was introduced. This is a good typing. Although I don't think he has any stab. Because he had Mud Shot. He had Mud Shot, Judgment. What else? Castor Acid and Imprison. Okay, so he has no physical attack, which that's fine because his special attack, as you see there, that's what's important. So he's Darkened Dragon. If I don't have a Draco Plate. No, but I could give him. Because what is he weak to? He's weak to Ice, Dragon, Fighting, Bug. Is that it? I think that's it. I could give him a Splash Plate to make his Judgments Water type. I think that would be the smartest thing to do. And I also think it's the smartest thing to do to switch train and get him bubble up. I think that's what we do, right? The F now. Get him to like level 15. And then we can dual wield him and Chansey. Go through the thing. Thank you. Seismitoad. Alright, I'm just gonna... No thanks. Bug Buzz. Alright, really? An expert belt? Wait, that could be flames on Chansey. Wait, what was... I saw that I had good special attack, but what were my other, like... I have good special defense and good speed. Okay. Oh my goodness. Could have had a Palkia. And he's a ground type. And he's got Moody. What is up with the legendaries having Moody in this game? Well, if he's a ground type, I'm gonna hope that... Okay, special defense fell. Gain attack. Okay, got a crit. I don't know if he was a ground type or not, but I got a crit on him just now. Moody Palkia is... evil. So what? That's Regirock that has Moody and Palkia has Moody. So how am I supposed to train in the grass here if I'm gonna run into that? You know, Dark and Dragons. Cyndaquil. Endurance doesn't do anything. All right, there we go. We leveled up. Maybe I get both Bill and those set up to 15. And that would make sense to do, right? Izakin? Airvolt? I don't know what you are, so I'm just not take any unnecessary risk. You're a dark type. I could have stayed in. You must be a pretty... You have stench? Why did I just miss? Got 2 crits. Heck yeah. Sure. Okay, so you're weak to water. Fine with me, because I'm learning Ice Punch. I'm gonna teach myself this over Imprison, because Gastro Acid could be good. Especially with them on like this. Click. I'll just shut that off. I'm getting real risky right now. There's the dig. I think I just stay. I can get all this experience for myself. And what? They're both in this grass? Why? Why are they both in this grass? What is this? If he's a rock type, I could have stayed in. I don't know if he was or not. Truthfully, don't know if he was or not. Alright, Kadabra. Level 15. Alright, so we have generally good stats all around, I think. Ooh, Trick Room. Now he's faster. But he went for something that was... He Trick Rooms again. So he was grass type. Igiad. Actually... Let Bill out front. Let Bill out front and just figure it out. Alright, Dialga. He saw that you went for a rock type move. That's the only thing we knew. Alright, Fracture. I can kill. Yeah, Ice Punch. Prison, that's fine. Send me more fractures. Or send me things that... Blaziken. Yeah, you're terrible. You're probably faster than me. Yep, there's Clear Smog. That's fine. Dark Pulse does a lot, but we get the KO and the experience. And he wants to learn Synthesis. No. Alright, this is the most solid team that we have had. Like, throughout the entire series. The largest team, the highest level team we've had. I'm very much content with what is happening right now. Obviously, the Quagsire could be better. We all know this. But in terms of progression, we are in a much happier spot than we have been. So I say we take those when we can get it. No? Okay. This one. Do I have? Surely I have to have a fracture. Either in here somewhere. Excuse me. All right. So all I have to do is get through. I'll be the furthest I have gotten in this game. And what I need to have happen is I need to start building up a team. But I also need to start building up stuff in the box, because if I wipe, I don't want to reset. The main reason we've reset so many times is because we're early game. And we don't have stuff in the box. And you could be like, oh, well, maybe you could just continue with the last mon that you have on your team and then, you know, figure out what to do from there. No. I also need to play my cards right so I can get the Eviolite. I'm telling you, if I get the Eviolite with this Chansey, oh. Not saying it's unkillable, but I definitely won't have worries. And I can give other items to things on my team. All right. Let's go ahead and battle these twins. So I have 2 encounters I can get before. Actually, no, I have like 3 encounters. And there's technically an in-game trade too, so. Alright, I don't know who is more threatening here. I am going to reflect type somebody. I'll reflect type the Spiritomb just to figure out what he is. And I'm going to acid spray the Pig Knight. Which does kill. Good. Bulldoze. Well, that's not optimal, but I mean, if it's a ground type, I suppose it's fine. And that also did nothing, so that means he either has physical attack or that was not stab. Because that was super effective on both of my mons just now. Yeah, he has no physical attack then, because we're not that much higher level than him. Okay, so he's not a ground type. I'm gonna assume he's a I'm going to assume he is a fire type. He was a fire type. Okay. He could have been steel too, I guess, but I don't know. Hidden power? Is that even good in this game? No, it's not worth it. Unless it was hidden power fire. If it was hidden power fire, then I should have taken it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Wait. We can get healed up over here. Does anybody give you anything for free here? All right, Writer Christine, you got a Caterpie. Chat, I would like to say that I'm not afraid of this thing. However, if this thing one-shots my Quagsire, I would not necessarily be surprised. But I am faster than him. That was not gonna happen. All right, level 16. Samurats. I'm gonna let Osed come in for this one. Okay, so he resists water, goes for Sludge Bomb, gets the poison, Fortunate there. I guess I'll swap back into Quagsire. Okay, so if he resists water, he needs to either be a water type or a grass type. Or a dragon type. Level 16 on you. Once learn Home Claws. No. Because you have no physical attack. Unless Haxorus and this randomizer is still a very strong physical attacker, I don't see how Hone Claws is beneficial for us. I don't see how Hone Claws would be beneficial. Peony. Okay, this will actually give us a lot of experience, which makes me kind of wish that Fracture was out instead, but that's fine. Actually wasn't as much as I thought it would be anyways. Well, not really that big of a deal. Armaldo. Air Slash. Do we resist that? We get flinched. But he missed, so you know what? I'm glad. I'll take the flinch over that. And I'll take the freeze. A little bit too much RNG happening right now, but I'll take it. I said I was going to look up the Quick Claw location in this game, and I still haven't done it. So let me do that. Let me just do that real quick. Quick Claw. I can't type Pokemon. I can't type. Holy crap, I can't type. Black. Pokemon Black, the Quick Claw is obtained from a hiker NPC located in the gatehouse leading to Sky Arrow Bridge between Castelia and Pinwheel Forest. Oh, wow. That's not far away? Really? It's not that far away? But it's kind of far away. Because I feel like I can figure out where the Quick Claw location is for, like, most of the games, except for Black and White 1. Avalanche? Okay, so we resist that, so fine. That's alright. I'm trying to think if Ice Rock actually has a lot of resistances. And I want to say it probably does. Because I think we're quad resistant. No, we're not quad resistant. We resist ice, we resist normal, we resist poison. Maybe bug? I don't think we resist bug. I don't know. I'm gonna save my game though, because it's always good to save your game before doing something important. Because we will have this rival battle against Chair, in which we know that he, in fact, has his Hoot Hoot. I don't know if he leads with his Hoot Hoot off rip, if he does. But I also can swap into my... He does lead with Hoot Hoot. All right, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Woodhammer? Well, maybe he's killing me. No, he's not. Because we got good physical defense, but I miss. %90 chance. 90% chance to connect, and I miss. You know what? I don't have to deal with this. I'm going to sleeper. I'm pretty sure Lenora's ace is 24. Because it's normally 20. So I kind of want to make sure that I am still over leveled. If I can control it. If I can't, then big whoop. Soul Rock. Go ahead and go for Judgment. He's going to go for Iron Defense. Okay. That's fine, because I'm not attacking you physically. In fact, you resist, so... So it was stealing something that resists water. Whatever that could have been. Glalie. Lock on. I mean, it doesn't matter if you lock on to me, because I'm gonna take you out here. All right, level 17. Clang clang. Stay in. I'm going to stay in. Charizard. Got Trace. It's going to trace my Rain Dish, which doesn't matter in this case because the rain is not up. And a Liepard. Damn. His last 3 months were weak to water. All right, let's go ahead and heal. We officially have made it the furthest out of all of our... I also should probably go get some Pokeballs, huh? Not waste any of my encounters. Because right now, I don't mind rocking a team of 3. As long as they stay alive, obviously. I don't mind rocking a team of 3. I just want to have stuff in the back. So I'm going to buy 10 Great Balls. If it's a legend, I might just have to kill it. I'm going to let Oset get to 20 first, and then I'll let Bill try to catch up, because just don't think Bill's going to be around long term. All right, first encounter. I was talking about this yesterday on stream, Donphan being good, so I am not against this. All right, what is my attack stat? Because I feel like going for Ice Punch here is smarter than Mudshot. Yeah, 15 attack. Oh yeah, that does nothing. Card swap. Actually be sick if I got a freeze. Oh, well. And he thought out. Just get him low enough to where I can start swinging or chucking balls at him. All right, this is fine. Go to sleeper. Oh, come on. I think he's got good special attack because I feel like he's doing a lot of damage. There we go. I feel like he's doing a lot of damage. Water normal. That's not bad. Really not that bad. Do I want to add Donphan right now? I think we'll keep him in the back because water normal is a good typing because that means he only has 3 weaknesses. 3 weaknesses in electric, grass, and fighting, right? He doesn't appear to have a lot of HP. But it looks like his other stats are really freaking good. Yeah, he has 31 special attacks, so no wonder why he was doing a lot of damage to me just now. Because Chansey's mainly special. Fracture is mainly special, so Bill would be my only physical mon. So I think I will keep the Donphan in the PC. Just on the off chance that we wipe. Which I think that means at some point I'm going to have to put some rare candies in my save. Just so that way, if I do wipe, I want to have it be like... I want it to be fair in the sense of like... I don't want to sit here and have to grind for hours on end just to stay in the game. So... Why is it just... Why is it saying he's just a water type here? Huh, that's a glitch. Not saying he's water normal, it's just saying he's water. Alright, there's an item right there. I know there's a trainer up here that we can battle. What else could we have gotten in this grass? Other than a Donphan. Other than a Donphan. Got a damp rock. Alright, I gotta lay off the speed up. We've caught up, so I think speed up. It can go night night. Go to bed. Unless we're getting like super duper stalled. Flame burst. Autono? Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful that I'm fighting you right now. Yes. Give me all of that. Ligar? Forewarn. Okay, so he's weak to judgment. I guess no, forewarn. Forewarn tells me or tells him what my strongest attack is. Whereas I think I'm thinking of anticipation would tell him if I have a super effective attack on him. That's where that would work. All right, Yanma. All right, level 20. Once learned Steel Wing. Do I get rid of Gastro Acid? I think I do. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Maybe I won't. an important battle against N to do before you battle the gym. I feel like in terms of experience, we'll be fine. Because all the people we battle around Pinwheel Forest, I don't know. All right. I think we eventually do a double battle, but I think it's after this. Seismitoad. I don't think we ever found out what his typing actually was. Possibly normal. Doesn't matter. Rich Girl, Tia and Mia, Bufalon and Tropius. I think Bufalon would be more threatening here, no? The Wiki Berry was burnt up? Oh, damn. They destroyed that Hoot Hoot. But let's be real, it's a Hoot Hoot. What did we expect? Yo, this Tropius is on a murder spree. Avalanche. I mean, I'm slow. I just don't want to rely on me getting hit in order for my move to do damage. Doesn't seem like it would be worth the... Doesn't seem like it would be worth the risk. Now, I don't remember if this item here is a TM or not. I don't think it is. All right, first encounter in the Wellspring Cave. Oh, there's no way, chat. I'm not catching this. I'm not catching this. I have no way of putting a status on this thing either. Flame Burst. All right, we got the flinch. I'm gonna Giga Drain it and hope that it's a fire type. It was not a fire type. But I'm gonna be real, I don't think we were catching it regardless, so I'm not bothered that we killed it. Really not. If I had something like Thunder Wave, maybe it would have been worth to try and gamble on it, but no. Was not worth the gamble. That didn't kill. All right, we level 20. Off of this, hopefully. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna start leveling them up in increments of 5. So I'm gonna have Chansey go back to being the lead, so we can get that to 25 first. All right, which Swords of Justice is it? Keldeo. Definitely was not gonna catch a Keldeo here. Definitely was not gonna catch a Keldeo here. It was a TM, but it ended up randomizing to a terrible one. I know I said I was gonna lay off the speed up button. I'm sorry. Heal balls? Okay, I'll take those. All right, come on. Yeah, I know this guy wants to battle Joltik. I mean, Joltik could have been a fun mon to have, but I would have probably preferred to have a Joltik. Okay, another encounter immediately after. I probably would have preferred to have a Joltik, like, when it's close to evolving. You know what I mean? A Cherish Ball. All right, I'm getting Pokeballs up the wazoo right now. I'm concerned that the level booster for the wild mons did not get turned on. Maybe they did. But I just feel like it didn't. Oh my god, chat. There's no fucking way this almost just happened to me. If I had lost my Chansey just now to a Mirror Coat, I was ending stream. If I just lost my Chansey to a Mirror Coat, chat, I would have ended stream. Jeez, that did a lot. Get out of here. He about sucked all of the life that I had out of this run. He about ruined it. Tarnished it, soiled it, whatever. Whatever adjectives you want to use. All right, Aggron in this grass, level 13. Yeah, I definitely think the level booster for the wild mons did not get turned on. Rubbish and Bonsai. Is there an item in here? No, maybe I'm thinking of Black 2-Way too. There's an item in this grass. Nidoking. I definitely don't think we're going to take on... I don't think we're going to take on the second gym today. Because my primary focus was to get back to where our first run ended. And then to hopefully make it a little bit further than that. And we've achieved that. And we're almost 3 hours in. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep going until we've gotten our encounter. Until we've gotten our encounter from Pinwheel Forest, the outside of Pinwheel Forest, and battle all the trainers outside there. And then I'll probably do the battle out in front of the museum. And I think I'll call it after that. Can't believe I forgot to turn on that level booster for the wild mon. But you know what? Why didn't I come here before getting that encounter in the cave, man? I've had a Groudon. It probably was fire type too. But we got a Master Ball, so we cannot lose this run. Yeah, we cannot. I cannot afford to lose this run. For I may actually lose my mind. All right, we need to stop with the encounters, please. Thank you. Huge pickup. Nilux. Intimidate? I could be good. I don't know. All right, he's a steel type, which now that I know when mons are steel types, that's when you bring out the mon that can hit steel types. If you caught all that and if that made sense. Mud shot, and I missed. Cool, and I got my accuracy drop. It's funny because I'm gonna land this one. Oh. Can I land my third one? Crazy, I killed. If only I landed the first one. And more efficient, huh? Ice Punch. Okay, so you're not super strong like you typically are. Albeit I am 10 levels higher than you. What does it say my Pokédex is at? 26. Obtained 1. Fracture would be the only one. Max Revive? I can't use that, but I can sell Max Revive for some money. Which we should have another secondary mart here in Nacrene City. Turbo Blaze. What level were the fossils in this game? Were they 20 or 25? I don't remember. I don't remember if they were 20 or 25. But if I get a fossil, that'd be sick. That'd be a free level 25 at the very least. That goes straight on my team. Rock Tomb misses, that's fine. I'm gonna get my HP back here. Buto. Speaking of fossils. That was a crit. I was gonna say, that did a lot. But I'm pretty sure my physical defense is not the greatest on Fracture. So, checks out. Does in fact check out, it makes sense. Just the berries, I'll take those. I feel like Charon's whole existence is like, let me tell you my knowledge. Just to say that I'm smarter than you. And even though I'm smarter than you, I'm not a better battler than you. Alright, so let's have the Fracture lead. Check out the secondary mart here. So, I think the randomizer... No, I got an oval stone. Never mind. I was going to say, I think the randomizer misunderstood having an evolution item in each mart. No, it's there. Get rid of the car lens. Now that I have an expert belt, do I expert belt the Chansey? Is that what I do instead of having it hold the King's Rock, which hasn't really popped that many times? Let me check my speed stats too. 44 versus 49. I'll obviously get faster when I level up, so King's Rock probably is actually more beneficial on Fracture. And then Bill can't hold anything because he has Klutz, so let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. See where we get like any vendors or anything like that. I don't think there are, but I don't recall myself going through and checking the buildings in this town for whatever reason. I chose the Chansey, which I believe was a pig slot. No, it was the Oshawott slot because I battled Silent. Okay. Oh, there was a protector chill drive. Okay, so they're talking about trades. I'm pretty sure there's a trade in this town. I'm almost certain of it. You have a Pokemon called Kyogre? Would you trade it for my Patrat? Guys, what would we rank this trade? 1 out of 10. What would we rate a trade of Kyogre for Patrat? My name is La. I don't think we've really done anything. Cafe has a special on Wednesdays. Interesting. An item. Ooh, that's good to sell. There's a hidden item over on this side, which we can't get yet, but I'm pretty sure you give us Rock Smash, do you not? Ice Ball. Not a terrible move. It's just not a move that I think I would willingly teach anybody. It's just not a move that I think I'd willingly teach somebody. Botanist Webster with your little big man blast. We gotta start pumping some iron, guys. Oh my god, he has no special defense though. Holy. Because that was not stab. That was not stab, and that did that much to him. $21. Either he had no special defense, or my special attack is super high. Please show me what kind of Pokemon you're training. I feel like I have a team of misfits right now. I definitely feel like I have a team of misfits. But I also got to remember too, I was just thinking back to the whole hold item situation. If I take the flash plate off of my fracture, I lose out on a water type attack with judgment. So I don't think I'd, but I guess if I'm so concerned about a water type attack, I train up the Donphan, right? Like that would just make the most sense, wouldn't it? Okay, Roar from Jolteon. Brings in my Chansey. I'm not really too scared here. Shadow Sneak. Yeah, that does nothing. Wish Fracture got all that experience for himself. But trying to get to the double battle grass. Just for the sake of a higher level. Just for the sake of a higher level. No guarantee that it's going to be better. A better mon, just I would like a higher level. Turbo Blaze. So many things with the Turbo Blaze and Terrible. Torchic. Veneering. Ooh, it lived. Ooh, a shaking grass patch. Ooh, I'm tempted, but it doesn't matter because it's not like I know what's in this grass anyways. All right, so it's a single battle. Ooh. This could be super good for me. This could be super good for me. Because I have the electrizer. Missile? Dude. That wasn't even my fault, dude. I couldn't tell you what this thing's typing was. It went for Nightmare to begin with. I feel like I have to catch it now. Otherwise, he killed my fracture for nothing. That's just irritating. That's irritating on so many levels. So much damage. He's got to have something. He's got to have something that makes him super duper strong right now. He didn't even shake. He's got to be a ghost type. Is he ghost and bug? He's got to be like bug ghost. There's no way. The fact that he's like barely shaking is bothering me, because he's in the red. I know he's not an easy mon to catch, but he's not necessarily hard either. Yeah, his attack's got to be cranked or something. There's no way. And if his attack is cranked, I'm not evolving him. There's no reason to evolve him if his attack is this freaking high. But I can tell you for sure, I'm not wasting a Master Ball on that. Okay, this is just annoying. I'm using Great Balls on this thing and it's not even shaking. Thank you. Like, why were we so difficult there? You already pissed me off by killing my fracture. Bug and Ghost. Oh my god, he has 91 HP? And 59 though, and no special defense. Yeah, no wonder why he killed my fracture in one hit. Get that much attack power behind him. I am curious just to see what he is as an Electivire, so I'm going to this, and we are going to go ahead and Electrizer him. Oh, do I have to level him up with the Electrizer? Do I really want to go in the grass and gamble? I mean, he's Bug Ghost, so he's got quite a few weaknesses. He's not immortal. We know that, but we got Motor Drive, so I guess that's a good thing for us. But Berry. So I guess the level booster is on for the wild mons because we got a level 20 from that grass. Don't typically get level 20s. Ooh, Life Orb. That could be good if we get something like Magic Guard. Alright, you flinched the cast form. Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn could have been a fun mon to try to use. He's going for Free Shock, which actually I kind of wish that he connected because I have Motor Drive, so all right, so I save stated, so I'll just load the save state if Electivire is not as good as Electabuzz, which is a very strong possibility. I mean, us having an immunity, we would have had 3 immunities with Bug Ghost. That's not looking promising already. He's learning to stockpile. He lost so much HP. I'm a poison type with Snow Warning, but he's at 90 special attack. Okay, so he still has no speed. He still keeps a lot of his defense. It's just his HP pretty much goes into his special attack. That is nuts. I think we're gonna keep him as of right now as a not like the Buzz. I think we are going to keep him as an Electabuzz for right now. Question I have to ask myself is, do I want this guy to be in the PC? I feel like I should put him in the PC. I feel like I need to level up the Don fan. Call me crazy, call me a lunatic. Maybe I don't, actually. Maybe I don't put him in the PC. Maybe I keep him on my team. I mean, he's bugged and ghost. Like, that's a... We got 3 immunities, like I said, because I have motor drive, so... I don't know if Electivire can learn Workup. If he can, that actually would make me have him be an Electivire more. It's just the fact that we already have a pure poison type with our Chansey. So I don't feel obligated to evolve the guy. Oh, I gotta put the fracture in the box. Oh, that irks me so much, man. I feel like ever since the first Extreme Randomizer series we did, where we had a fracture and got it to a Haxorus, I've not been able to get a Haxorus unless I like catch one in the wild. Oh, that's irritating. What else? Hunter. We got away. Kind of bizarre. Guess Hunter might not be fast, which I guess I won't complain if that's the case. All right, Vigoroth. This sucks, actually, because Fracture had Mudshot, so I was easily able to kill Vigoroth, and now I'm not. But I guess... Well, no, Quagsire's technically got physical bulk on him. So we know he was a steel type. We know he also has Side Strike. How much does that do? Okay, damage. I have so much HP and good physical bulk, so I'm content. Yeah, he might actually be better like this. I mean, he's got no special defense, so that's like his weak spot. That's his Achilles heel, is that he has no special defense. So if I get hit on the special side, I'm more than likely dying. Grass Pledge, kind of like Quagsire. He's probably dead here. Psych, no, he's not. All right, so you're not a grass type.
Grass Pledge, okay.
Curse. You're a ghost. Gotta be careful here. Never mind, I'm fine. I think. Yeah. So you would have been a water type. You have water and ghost. Water ghost Volcarona. That's disgusting. I was talking about that earlier. Getting a water and ghost type. That'd be a sick mon for us to get. Gonna have to invest some funds into some more oceans. I feel like for this next gym fight, I'm gonna be so paranoid because of the fact that we lost our fracture when we just did. I didn't mean to do that. Because we lost our fracture when we did. Oh, I have no more healing items. I guess I should just go back, huh? I'm gonna keep speeding up just so we can get back there quicker. I mean, to be fair, these Leavannies are giving me hella experience, so I'm not... Oh, I lived. I somehow didn't kill him. I guess Primate has got it like that with physical bulk. I kind of wish that I had a different ghost type move on Electabuzz, like Shadow Claw, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? He's still pretty damn good for being an Electabuzz. Last resort. Oh my god, can we stop running into encounters? Shadow Force. Can I run? Thank you. Because if you're gonna do a 2-turn attack, I might as well just leave. Alright, so we got 2 more trainers up here to battle. Oh, Gastro. Alright, he went for dig. It can't run away. Killed me. I can run away. What a guy. What a lad. Why we mess with Gastrodon in this house? Why we mess with Gastro in this house? Because he always makes you feel welcome. Okay, level 19 for the Vanonant. Went for rest. Turn 1 rest? It's quite a play. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. All right, and there's this person. We got the battle against N, and that's gonna be where we wrap up stream. Nice, good old 3.5 hour stream. I can guarantee you we would not have streamed this long today if we did not get a solid run going. I can guarantee you that. All right, I'm missing Icicle Crash. What are we doing? Why am I missing these attacks? And you're gonna get a crit. I don't even kill either. That's just tragic. And you get the poison. Please be enough to kill. Thank you. Level 23. I'm hoping I can get to 25 in the battle against N. I don't know how possible that will be. Magmarizer. I'm just getting all of these evolution items for them. All right, yeah, let me out it. Yeah. Let me get back, get some healing items. I don't want to run out of money, so give myself a little something here. 10 potions should be enough. I technically have 11. I'll actually get another fresh water. All right, so this is our team. I really feel like I'm gambling super hard to try and stay alive, but when I get to Castelia and I can get my hands on that Eviolite, chef's kiss. Right, it should be a Team 6 battle against him. Yeah, I thought so. Aerodactyl. Grab hammer. That's not optimal. The start, I should say. Gear grind. Well, you're definitely not a steel type. I could definitely see you being a water type, but steel type, no. Okay. Color me corrected. Yeah. I got the flinch though. I don't want to gamble. I don't want to gamble on being a steel type right now. I would much rather go for a growth to get myself to +1. Grab hammer. All right, we kill. Diglett. I almost want to stay in and Giga Drain just to get myself full HP. Even though I don't think that would happen. Oh, I did. Okay. Reptile. I'll switch back into Bill. Yeah, I think 25 is going to be a long shot, especially because he's got all level 16s. Superpower. I'm dead. I'm not dead. How? That was quad effective. How did I not die? Flash cannon. Wow, he had the dual wield. If he went for that, for sure would have been dead. I'm guessing because he hit me on the physical side is why I lived. That's the only thing I can think of, is that he hit me on the physical side, and if he went for flash cannon there, that would have absolutely eviscerated me. All right, Tangrowth. Foul play. Ooh. I lived. Dude, I can't predict nothing in this game. Sandstorm. No. Dwebble. Grizzle. Okay. I actually don't know why I went for Giga Drain there. I should have just went for Acid Spray, but it's fine. I think Acid Spray will always be stronger. Unless Giga Drain is 80 in this game, then it's not stronger. I don't know. I feel like it's crazy to me that he mentions the legendary Pokemon this early. And then it's like he eventually actually gets the guy. Like, am I the only one that thinks that's crazy, because it's crazy. Very. All right, so no one died in that battle. Sweet. And this is where we're ending off. We're ending off right before our second gym. It's like we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke with how many runs that we've gotten and all this stuff. I'm nervous to be having this many mons on the team, I'll be honest. But I think my objective or my goal is to try and stay somewhat over leveled, hopefully, and eventually add more mons as we go along. And then with that, we can stay ahead of the game and build up stuff in the box as well. So that's the hope. I mean, we have a Master Ball now, which is grand. Again, I really wish that we had the Master Ball before we went and encountered the Groudon, because the Groudon would have been a great encounter for our team, but it'd be what it'd do. I'm going to go ahead and save my game here, and we're going to wrap up stream. If you guys did enjoy this stream, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. I think we'll be live again tomorrow. After I get off of work. Probably won't be as late as we stayed up tonight. Actually, the latest I've stayed up in a very long time streaming. So it was actually fun to, you know, play the game. Like, it felt like we actually made progress. I really don't want to get to a point where I have to make decisions about what to do with runs and things like that. So I would say we'll see how it goes. Like, the further we get along, right? I'll, you know, make my decision then. But that's gonna be it for me. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more shenanigans. Peace.